Manny Pacquiao's biggest fear at 46 comes true in boxing champ Mario Barrios' fight verdict. He's been called the pride of the Philippines, the only boxer in history to win world titles in 8 different weight classes, and a living legend. But even legends aren't immune to time's undefeated streak. At 46, Manny Pacquiao, who retired in 2021 after an illustrious career, has been flirting with a high-stakes comeback, and not everyone's thrilled about it. Excitement echoed through the boxing world recently as whispers of the Filipino senator-turned-fighter's return began swirling. Fans clung to hope, nostalgic for the lightning-fast combinations and footwork that once dazzled the world. But the enthusiasm wasn't universal. One rising name in the sport had a harsh reality check for anyone thinking Pacquiao's encore would be a fairy tale. In a recent interview, Jesse "Bam" Rodriguez, the 24-year-old flyweight phenom and WBO world champion, didn't pull any punches when asked about Pacquiao's rumored comeback, particularly a potential clash with reigning WBC interim welterweight champion Mario Barrios. Speaking to Hand Rap TV, Rodriguez acknowledged the hype but didn't mince words. Many are excited about his return, proving he is a true legend. But Manny will get hurt. He should have just stayed retired. The statement was clear, sobering, and laced with concern rather than disrespect. The Texan star emphasized that age is not just a number in a sport as unforgiving as boxing. He shouldn't be fighting anymore, Bam told Hand Rap TV. At 46 or 47, going up against someone like Barrios, he's just going to get beaten badly. And Rodriguez wasn't just speculating. His caution is rooted in cold, hard truth. Barrios, the 29-year-old San Antonio native, boasts both the physical prime and aggressive skill set that could spell disaster for even the most seasoned legends. Barrios has been carving out his own name in the welterweight ranks, recently dominating former champions and showcasing lethal combinations with youthful explosiveness. Pair that with Pacquiao's time away from the ring and his age-defying ambitions, and you've got a recipe for what could quickly turn from an inspiring comeback to a cautionary tale. It's the kind of verdict no champion wants to hear, let alone face. For someone like Pacquiao, who once traded blows with the likes of Mayweather, Marquez, and De La Hoya, hearing that the odds are now stacked against him isn't just humbling. It's haunting. Still, in true Pac-Man fashion, silence from his camp persists. No official announcement has confirmed the bout with Barrios yet, but speculation is growing louder with each passing week. Meanwhile, voices like Rodriguez's serve as a grounded warning in a sea of excitement. So, will the 8-division legend heed the warnings? Or will the siren song of one last fight prove too tempting to ignore? Either way, boxing fans are watching closely. Let's explore the view of some other giants. When the Golden Boy speaks, a legend's hope touched by caution. The bell hasn't rung yet, but the buzz is deafening. On July 19th, Manny Pacquiao, the only 8-division world champion in history, will step into the MGM Grand Arena once again, this time to face a much younger Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title. At 46, the Filipino icon is treading where few dare to go, right back into elite competition after years of retirement. And while fans are eager to relive the magic, some boxing veterans are choosing their words carefully. One such voice is that of Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy, who knows a thing or two about facing Pacquiao under the bright lights. Back in December 2008, the two squared off in a highly anticipated clash dubbed the Dream Match. While De La Hoya entered the ring as the bigger man and the betting favorite, it was Pacquiao who painted a masterclass, dismantling him over 8 brutal rounds, ultimately forcing De La Hoya to retire on his stool. Years later, De La Hoya's respect for Pacquiao has only grown deeper. Speaking to reporters at the Sugar Ray Leonard Foundation's annual Big Fighters, Big Cause charity boxing night, the former world champion-turned-promoter was asked for his take on the comeback of his former rival. His response, though laced with admiration, was measured. "I wish him all the best," he said warmly before adding, "Can he do it?" "Absolutely. Manny Pacquiao's a legend, you know. It's not going to be easy, but I think he can do it, yeah." The pause in his tone, the repetition of "I think," all hint at a deeper realism. While the heart wants to believe, the mind knows the risks. This isn't 2008 anymore. Pacquiao isn't the ferocious whirlwind who carved through divisions with frightening ease. And Mario Barrios? At 30, he's 16 years younger, hungry, and already holding a WBC belt. De La Hoya's cautious optimism stems not just from memory, but experience. The man who once felt Pacquiao's speed firsthand now sees him facing a relentless younger opponent, someone with power, reach, and the stamina of youth on his side. And while De La Hoya also has familiarity with Barrios through promotional ties and inside knowledge of his career progression, he isn't jumping to conclusions. His verdict is simple, layered with truth. Not gonna be easy. This caution doesn't undermine Pacquiao's greatness. Quite the opposite. It honors it. The fact that people are even entertaining the possibility that a 46-year-old can come back and compete for a world title is a testament to the mythic status Pacquiao has built over 2 decades. Still, as Oscar subtly suggests, legacy is a fragile treasure, and stepping back into the fire at this age might ignite awe or regret. Either way, when the Golden Boy speaks, the boxing world takes notice.